Imagine if you can create your own reality. Imagine it's possible. You create your own thought, your own emotion, your own habits, and you do that every day. Since you're a child, you've been programming. You've been programming to think, to feel, and to act in a certain way because you come from a certain family, environment, society, and you learn it's like that you're supposed to act. So the body is your vehicle, the body is the program, and you are the consciousness in that body. But you forget sometimes because the body is the vehicle. So you believe the body, but you have to believe your mind. Your mind is like the GPS. You put an address, you put a destination. Where do you want to go? What do you want in your life? And if you ask the right question, the vehicle bring you at your destination. And I take an example. Sometimes we have challenge in our life, we have trauma, and when it's happened to us, we ask, what's wrong with me? With the mind. We ask, what's wrong with me? What's that happened to me? Why me? So you ask a question. You ask a question and then the vehicle go. You put an intention. You put a destination. And the body wants to do the experience for you. You are here to make the experience. It's your purpose in your life. Experience this life. Create your own experience. So this is what's happening. You ask a question and then you receive. You will see in your reality. You will focus your mind, your body on what's wrong. They were challenging come into your life. You will be triggered by something, even something small, because you focus on what's wrong with me. You think there is something wrong with you. You think you've been through sexual abuse. You've been through violence. You've been through something traumatic because it's your fault. But it's not your fault. You just think it's your belief. It's a limited belief. You believe it's happened to you because of you. But there is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with yourself. When you arrive into this earth, your birthright is to be loved, is to be seen, is to be here. You're here to express who you really are. And you are pure love energy. And there is this challenge, this trauma, this chaos happen in human experience. Because the world, before you come, being conditional in a certain way. With the society, with the education, with what you should believe, what you should not believe. But it is not your belief. When you come to this earth, as a baby, you like an empty book, an empty piece of paper. And your family, your parents, just write on this paper, on this book, their own belief, their own emotion, their own action, and you have this example of what the world should be. But this is not the truth. But as a baby, until you're 7 years old, around 7 years old, you are in your subconscious mind. You are in the program. And you don't have this really capacity in consciousness to choose. So you just repeat what you see in your environment, what you see around you. And you believe this is the truth. For example, as a young age, I was abused physically, mentally, And I saw that around me with my parents. I see my mom stressed, very anxious, a dad depressed into addiction. And I was feeling, oh, this is love. This is how we exchange love. This is how we express ourselves. This is normal. Hey, I will act like this. I will act like this. And I will say nothing. I will just follow. I will be very calm and just follow to receive that love, to be appreciated, to be loved, to be seen by my parents. And I will not express my truth. I will just do what they want for me. But then you have the consciousness. Become more and more conscious of what's happening, and that creates a chaos and become the trauma you hold. It's like when you hurt yourself, you still have this hole in you. If you don't heal this hole, and something can trigger you, if someone touch this hole, if someone show you something, tell you something, if you see something, you can be triggered, and then you go back to this trauma. Everything reminds you, and that creates chaos. And that moment you start to say, what's wrong? And you ask the wrong question. And the life challenging start. Even if you have beautiful moments in your life, your mind only focus on what's wrong. Things beautiful may happen in your life, but you're not aware of that because you've been hurt and you suppress this feeling, because in this society we learn to be strong. We learn to be just in a fight or flight or freeze mode, to be loved, to be seen, to be validated. But this is not love. This is conditional love, not unconditional love. And it's for that, little by little, we become in contradiction with our parents. There is some fight, some rejection, humiliation. And then we are by ourselves. Even when we are around people, we are by ourselves. We feel lonely. Even when we are not alone, we feel lonely. And we feel it's our fault and we have to do something, leave this life, leave this planet because of the wrong question. But what if you can ask the right question and ask your mind and your body to work with you by connecting to this awareness, by connecting to your higher self, by connecting to God, by connecting to the divine love energy. You can call it God, you can call it energy, but it's here and now in the present moment. For that, my favorite second word is seek. Seek and you will find. And you don't seek outside, you seek inside. You seek inside the answer. You know, when you want to ask yourself, how it can be better in my life? How it can be better in this area of my life? How that can happen? You will come with yourself, you become silent, and you start to listen. You start to listen your intuition. Of course, at first, you will be alone, by yourself. And you will seek in meditation. Meditation is become familiar with yourself. That means become familiar with your true nature. It's not just a technique. You receive the answer. You receive this energy inside you, guide you, and you become your own guide, your own guidance. And it can be uncomfortable because this is not what you learn, and you can be surprised. There's going to be image, there's going to be a voice, maybe you can smell something, you can see something in your reality after that, synchronicity. And it will be very different than what you learn. So it's for that. At the first time, it's uncomfortable. So many thoughts, so many things from the program, from what you learn, come into your meditation. And that's normal. Because your body learned that. Your body learned to act, to think, to feel like that. To feel unloved, to feel unworthy, to feel something wrong with you. But more you practice, more you come back in this present moment. There is different technique. And if you can't meditate at first, start with breath work, breathing technique. When you breathe, you take this breath of life and you create energy. You create a new life inside you, and you let go with the breathe out. You breathe out, you let go of the old version of you. Even if you're not conscious about it, you just release any blockage. Anything don't serve you anymore just by doing the work, breathing. Because when you breathe, when you pay attention to how you breathe, you change the way you breathe, you create a new pattern, a new experience for your body. You show your body, this is a new experience, this is how we breathe now. You change your physiology, you change how you think, how you feel, because you are in this breath of life. And then you can focus, you can stay in this new life, in the present moment. And you connect to your own self, to your own guidance. Because that takes place, this presence takes place. And you're connecting to your divine self. And when you're really present, you clean all the old thought, the whole feeling, the whole action. You accept that. And you accept to say, this is the end of that and I'm choosing. So now you can choose. You can choose to keep going on the old version of you, or keep trying and practice the new version of you. The things you want in your life, you really want, because we all want love. We all want to have this abundance in your life, and it can be in every area of our life. For ourselves, relation with ourselves, with relation with other, or family, friend, or career, money, your environment. You can choose love, joy, abundance for this area of your life, because this is your birthright. You're not coming this life to suffer. You are not responsible of what's happened, the event happened to you, but you're responsible of what you want to create. More you become aware, more you choose, okay, even if at the moment I'm not really aware, but I know there is something I can change in my life and I want to change in my life. I'm ready to go through this process. Let's give it a chance. And this is the first step. Let's try. What do you have to lose? So you seek in yourself. And then when you say, yeah, let's give it a try. So you knock. and the door open. You know, in the Bible, and I was not a Christian or religious, but this is another story. But then I love this sentence, you knock and the door open. When you knock, when you say, hey, I'm ready, the door open and you start to receive. You start to have possibility and not just only one door. This one door you push, you open, will bring you to many doors, many possibilities, and you will understand you are a spiritual being, a soul, a consciousness aware in this body. You can choose your thought, your feeling, your action, and with the action you can open to possibility, and you can choose what do you want. It's like there is many doors, like there is door for relationship, door for love, door for family, friends, every area of your life, and you will decide what's happening, what the experience I want for my relationship, what the experience I want for my career, what the experience I want for the community, for the world, what can I bring? And then you ask the right question, and then God, the consciousness, the divine energy will help you, will show you how to act, how to feel, how to think, feel, and act to attract. Instead of chasing outside, you become present and you receive the message. More you clear, you calm your mind, you will be able to receive the word of universe, God, the thought, the feeling, the action of God as you. And you will see what's possible for you. So it's a simple formula. First, you ask the right question. You put an intention of what you want, what do you want, and then you seek what's connected you to your body, to your mind, and then you receive. And you can say, yeah, let's give it a try. I will put action. I will open the door, do the first step to attract what I want. It may be challenging, it may be new, but I will do it. And the door open to all the possibility in your life. So remember, ask, seek, and knock. Tell me how that feels for you, how you resonate with this formula, and how you can apply in your life this formula. I love you. I see you. Take care of you. Héléna from Intuitive Voices.